Hello guys, so welcome to the oGCDP session, and I really hope you enjoy it. First of all, I'm just gonna introduce myself and then we're gonna go straight into the why of this awesome program. So, who is your tutor? Me. My name is Mariana Kumagai. I'm 22 years old. I'm originally from Brazil and completely in love with Germany after living for almost 4 years in this country. I'm an IASEC since 2012 when I started university studying business, and since then I was a TM member. I was with finance and LCP for the last term. Currently I'm working in the oGCDP NST as CASA consultant for the A cluster. And unfortunately I've never been on exchange, but I really plan on doing it. And just a random fact about me, I really love minions. Hello guys, welcome to the oGCDP session of the virtual education platform. Today I'm gonna be your tutor, and in the first part of the session I'm just gonna give you a short introduction on who I am and why I am talking to you about this, and then we're gonna go right straight into why we do oGCDP. So, my name is Mariana Kumagai. I'm 22 years old. I was born and raised in Brazil and fell in love with Germany after living there for almost 4 years. I've been an IASEC since 2012 when I joined the University of Bremen and started studying business there. I was in the beginning a TM member, soon became Vice President of Finance and eventually also LCP for the last term. Currently, in the oGCDP NST as cluster consultant for the A cluster, and sad enough, I've never been on exchange yet. I'm really looking forward to the time when I can go abroad again. And just a random fact, I'm really crazy about minions. They are, for me, they're my favorite thing in the world. Right, so why oGCDP? I thought I'll just start with what people think about going abroad, the reasons students who are not in IASEC have to go abroad and to choose oGCDP as a program. So I listed just some of the many reasons there are. Probably like I've met a lot of people who are really passionate about voluntary work, already done some in their city where they're studying, and they decided, okay, why not go abroad? Some other people, they just want to go abroad and know how it is to live in a different country, get to know this different culture, and just go and see how they manage the whole situation. A lot of people go because everyone else is talking about it, like you met someone and this person tells you this awesome story about it and you just go. Or they want to just go somewhere and make a difference and be able to tell themselves, okay, I've done something. People who really believe they can change something. And there's always the famous, it will look good on my CV. This is not my favorite kind of people, but they are, that's a reason. And like I said before, there are a lot of other reasons. We could talk about it the whole night, so I'm just gonna leave it there. But the really important part for me is that those are actually all expectations we can fulfill with IASEC. But the things most EPs don't really expect are, for me, the most valuable and impactful ones. They're the reason why we promote, go on, and love oGCDP, and this is probably the most important part of this whole session. So why oGCDP? Why do we do it? Why do we keep selling it with so much passion? It is a very, very short program, but I still believe it's very impactful. I know a lot of people who were already open-minded before and came back even more open-minded, and some people who were really living in a bubble and they came back and they were like different people. And probably one of the reasons for being like a little bit different, for being a little bit changed, is because of the next point I listed. It enables people to see the world and their lives from a different perspective and value everything a little more. So you go abroad and you get to know this completely different reality from your city, from your family, and there's always this wow moment you have, and you kind of have this clarity you didn't have before. And when people go abroad, they might bring back to their home country a certain awareness for problems others don't have, others don't even know exist. Also the other way around, like they come from a country and they go there to their host LC and tell a lot about their reality. It's just this exchange of cultures is the most important thing in the world. So everybody knows how is the reality in other countries, in other continents, and to become this global unity and not some parts of the world really, really far away, not in a physical way of speaking, from the others. And I do think it is one very easy way to sensibilize people to the challenges with facing the world. We talk a lot about diseases, we talk a lot about hunger, we talk a lot about scarcity of a lot of stuff and other huge, terrible problems. But even when you talk a lot about it, you don't really realize what's behind it. You saw some pictures, but you don't really know how it is to live in a country like that, how it is to be somewhere where they have to deal with natural catastrophes and something like that. So when you go there and you really feel it, you live it, you kind of get this brand new view on the problem, and you want to talk about it and you want to do something about it, and something inside of you just awakes and you suddenly kind of believe you can make a change. And that's the most important thing. You send someone somewhere, they go there, and there's always something they think that cannot be. There's always something that really they think it's outrageous. So there are two kinds of people in the world. There are the kind of people who say, okay, this is terrible, but hey, whatever. And there are also the people who say, that's terrible, I can't accept it, I'm gonna do something about it. And that's the way you kind of light hope in people. That's the first thing we need to start changing the world and making a better place to live. That's probably the most beautiful thing about oGCDP, about why doing it, about the impact it has on people, and what wonderful, wonderful things can come out of it when people really go open-hearted, open-minded, and let themselves get influenced by the surroundings they live in such a short time. That's it from my side. I really hope you enjoyed this short but still very impactful session, kind of like the reality show of oGCDP. And I really hope I could teach you a little bit more and make it a little more understandable why so many people are so passionate about this awesome program.